Thanks for joining me for this national weather update. For many, it's a fine Friday, but there is more wet and windy weather to come this weekend. There was certainly plenty of rain around overnight. Did you get woken up by this weather front as it crossed through England and Wales? Some quite heavy rain on that. Still a big swirl, some wet and windy weather at the moment across northern Scotland. And behind me, another swirl, another area of low pressure that'll bring wet weather this weekend. But for most, we're between weather systems today. There are some showers over Wales moving into northwest England, and later on showers will return to Wales and southwest England. Still showery across the Northern Isles and still very windy here. But elsewhere, it's mostly dry and bright, and the winds are easing down, at least for a time. And it is still pretty mild. Temperature's not as high as yesterday, but still double digits quite widely, 11 or 12 degrees across the south. In the southwest, though, as the showers return, the winds will start to strengthen, and this line of rain will join in as well. So generally just turning wet in many western areas through this evening, some heavy bursts of rain for Northern Ireland, and then through the night for Wales and southwest England. Some very heavy rain possible, particularly over the hills here. So we do have a Met Office yellow warning in place, a potential for that heavy rain to cause some problems, especially by Saturday morning. The east may well stay dry, the east of England that is, and by dawn the rain should be clearing away from Northern Ireland. Cooler air will return as that wet weather clears, but for most, temperatures to start the weekend are going to be 10 or 11 degrees Celsius. So a very mild, but for many, pretty soggy start to Saturday. Still some heavy bursts of rain for Wales and southwest England especially. The rain will take a couple of hours before it gets to East Anglia and the far southeast. Drier conditions follow in the west for a time. We may well see some sunny spells, but then the showers really get going for Wales, southwest England and southern parts of Scotland. There'll be some brighter spells, but generally showers never too far away by Saturday afternoon. Blown in on a fairly stiff wind. That doesn't mean the showers will tend to zip through. And as I say, there will be some brighter spells in between. Look at the temperatures for Saturday afternoon, actually lower than they will be to start Saturday. But still, these values of 7 to 10 degrees generally around or a touch above average for the time of year. So it's not going to feel cold, but temperatures will be dropping as we go through the day. And obviously, it's not going to feel very pleasant if you're getting caught out in these showers and gusty winds, which will continue through Saturday evening. Again, nowhere immune from a downpour if you're heading out. You can see the swirl here. That is that low pressure system we saw earlier on the satellite, and it will continue to dominate our weather as we go through Sunday. This low just very slowly creeping towards northern Scotland. As it does, the isobars really squeezing together here, so very blustery on Saturday night and Sunday in the far north. Plenty of isobars elsewhere though, so it's going to be a gusty, blustery Sunday with some sunny intervals and plenty of showers, and feeling a little cooler, although again temperatures will just be close to average, so it won't be particularly cold at all. The weather remains pretty mixed as we go into next week with further spells of wet and windy conditions to come. So stay up to date with the forecast. Best way to do that is to be following us right across social media.